Okay. I watched a lot of NFL football today. Not a lot, but enough. First thing I'm shocked about Cardinals, man. What happened to your offense? Like, real talk. Like, you got one of the best young quarterbacks. You got two good receivers. I know Fitzgerald's past his time. Um, um, who else you got? You got Larry Fitzgerald. You got Hawkins. Paying a lot of money to. Hey, what's going on with your offense that you only score like I think 14 points versus um, the Carolina Panthers? I don't get that, man. Uh, Seemed like y'all had Drake, a running back. Like, dang, man, Kingsbury. This is what I have a problem with. People want to hire somebody like Kingsbury to bring offensive style. Why not pay your offensive coordinator like Kingsbury a lot of money? Say, hey, man, your job is to coach the offense. Not be their coach, just coach the offense. We like your style. You're gonna coach the offense. That's your job. The head coach is gonna take care of everything else. And then I know some people might say, well, Kingsbury might want to go for it, and the head coach will come out and say, no, I don't want you to go for it. But but it just seems like Kingsbury is kind of over his head. They want this spaced out offense and throw the ball down the field and spread you out, but I don't think they got the type of receivers they really need. Because I think you need speedy, small receivers, and Fitzgerald and Hawkins are more possession type. Um, Raiders and uh, Raiders and Buffalo, another game that I watched a little bit of. I'm really impressed with Josh Allen. I didn't think much of him. Coming out of Wyoming, but I mean, he got him some receivers and he looks really good. That running back they got is nice. I don't know why the Raiders can't get over the hump, man. I just don't get it. But I think they could be a lot better. They got a lot of good young talent. We're gonna see how it develops before you have to pay some of the guys. Jacobs is nice. Winfrow's nice. They got a lot of speed at receiver. Um, Chicago. You bench Trubisky, which I think Trubisky sucks. For Foles, um, and you lose to the Colts today, who receiver core is banged up. And it's gonna happen. You're gonna lose. You play, 4 games. You're gonna lose one, but it happens. Um, but I don't think Foles is the fix that you're really looking for. He beat Atlanta. Atlanta has allowed had 20-point leads and lost games at the end. So I really don't see the purpose of you going with Nick Foles just because he brought you back against Atlanta. But he ain't my team, so I really don't care at the end of the day. Um, Redskins, Baltimore. It takes a lot for me to watch the Redskins game. Lamar Jackson is nasty, but I'm more shocked about how not good the Redskins defense look because you got Sweat, you got that kid out of Alabama that was nasty. You got Young. I don't think Young played because he had a concussion. But I'm like, yo, man, this defense should look a lot better than what it does, but it doesn't look that defense doesn't look that good. But they were playing against Lamar Jackson, so as they came back to beat Philly, maybe I gave them too much credit because Philly sucks pretty much. Uh, Browns and Cowboys. I actually rooted for the Cowboys, and if you know anything about me, I absolutely hate the Cowboys, but I hate the Browns too. One of the reasons I rooted for the Cowboys because the Browns are in the Steelers division. What's up, Jerry? I mean, what are you doing on defense that you give up 49 points to the Cleveland Browns? you absolutely suck on defense. I mean, Zach put up what 502 yards, and Jerry just blasted Jet last week. Uh, Prescott last week. I mean, come on, man. Like, y'all need some defensive help. I know you had to pay Amari Cooper and stuff and Zeke, but y'all just don't look good, man, on defense. Go sign Earl Thomas if you got to, but I really don't give a damn because I want y'all to lose. How bad is the AFC, NFC East? Everybody has a losing record. Everybody. And I haven't seen that in a while. Giants suck. Cowboys suck. Redskins suck. Washington suck. Washington football team sucks. Philly sucks. I mean, how bad could you be? I seen it before. Like I think it was NFC West at one point. Uh, it was that year that the New Orleans Saints went up to uh, Seattle for a conference championship, not conference championship game, but there's a regular playoff game, and Marshawn Lynch went crazy and ran over everybody. And he grabbed his nuts jumping into the end zone. That's about the only other time I can remember seeing uh, conference like that. Just terrible. Everybody just terrible. But you know, look like the Eagles. I don't know what the score is. Playing San Francisco. San Francisco is like amazing. Yeah, they just starting the second half. 8-7. San Francisco is amazing. They got all them injuries and they still competitive. I mean, that's just amazing. But that's it. Just random thoughts for the games. My Steelers in play. Sad, but it is what it is. COVID 2020 taking everybody out. Donald Trump would have did something about it. We wouldn't have this issue. Not being political, but it is what it is. But all right.